Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. And welcome to information lecture of information technology for standard 11th, chapter number 2, introduction to database management system, and this is the part 8 of this chapter. Now before starting my lecture, there is a notice for 11th standard students. All the students of standard 11th are requested to please log in into this http://www.olylearn.com. You all are already registered on this site. Now I am going to show you the step how to log in into your ID. Okay, now see here students, this is the site. First you are supposed to write https://www.olylearn.com in address bar of your web browser. This is the address bar and this is your web browser. So you are supposed to write this site address into address bar of your web browser. After inserting this site address, press enter. When you press enter, you will be on the home page of olylearn.com for student portal. Okay, this is your home page. Now here you can see on the right side there is an option, sign in option, correct? So you are supposed to click on this sign in button. After pressing sign in button, you will get this page where you are supposed to write down your registered email ID or mobile number. So my dear students, you all are registered with your mobile number. Okay, so you are supposed to insert your mobile number here, 10-digit mobile number, and then you don't know your password, right? So you are supposed to click on forgot password link. When you click on this forgot password link, this page will get open in front of you all. So here you are supposed to write down the mobile number which you have provided for the OLE Learn registration. The same mobile number which you have given during the admission process. Okay, so you just enter your mobile number here and click on get password. So after clicking on get password, you will get the password on your registered mobile number. Got it? Then again you need to click on this sign in button and then you need to write down the registered mobile number here and the password which you got in your mobile, in your registered number, contact number. Okay, so there you got your password. So you just enter the same password here to sign in into your olylearn.com. I hope you all have understood this. Okay, how to log in. Still, if you students will have, if you all have problem, if any student will have problem in logging into this olylearn.com, you may contact with us in college. Okay, you may contact with you any of your IT teacher. Got it? Now after signing in into your OLE page, OLE ID, you will get few papers to solve. Okay, now there will be two sections. First section will be of the chapter wise exam and second one will be full exam. So you are supposed to first solve chapter wise exam. Okay, so keep practicing. Please do practice on olylearn.com. Thank you so much. Now we will start with our lecture. Okay, today's lecture. Now in previous lecture I have already explained you how to create a database, correct? Now today we are going to do a quick revision of how to create a database, and then we will see how to create a table by using create table command. Okay, now before starting, first recall the hierarchy of database management system. As I already explained you in previous lecture that the first one in this hierarchy is database management system, which is a software which is used to create database, correct? So students, the first in the hierarchy is database management system. Now after database management system software, why we use database management system? Database management system is used to create database. Okay, is used to create database. Fine. Now second thing which comes in this hierarchy is database. So in one database management system you can create multiple database, like here for example database 1, database 2, database 3 and so on. You can create multiple database in one database management system software. Okay, so Dbms is a software in which in this software you can create multiple database. Got it? Now after this, in one database you can create multiple tables, right? So in previous few lectures I have already explained what is database management system and how to use this database management system. Now which software we are using? We are using PostgreSQL software, right? So we are using PostgreSQL software. In this PostgreSQL software I have already explained you how to create a database, correct? We have already seen how to create a database. Now after creating a database you are supposed to create multiple tables in this database. Now in today's lecture I am going to explain you how to create tables in database. Okay, now in this table students there are two things, one is record and another one is field. Okay, in one table you can create multiple record and multiple fields. Now I am going to explain you how to insert the field and then I'll explain you how to insert the record. Okay, so this is the topic which I am going to teach you today, that is how to create a database in a database management system and how to create a table in a database management system. Okay, now we will start with creating database. Now how to create database? Create database command is used to create a new database. In previous lecture I have already explained you that how to create a database by using create database command, correct? Now after this I have shown you this syntax to create database. Now what is the syntax? Create database is a keyword to create a new database, and database name is the name of the database which you want to assign to your database, correct? For example, create database student DB. Now here in this example, create database, this create database is what? It is a keyword to create a new database, and the student DB is the name of this new created database. Okay, student DB is the name of the newly created database by using create database command. Okay, now next step is creating table. How to create a table? Okay, now how to create a table? Again, create table command is used to create a new table in a database. Like in previous example I explained you how to create a database by using create database command. Now to create a table we require create table command. Create table is a keyword to create the table in a database. Okay, so create table command is used to create a new table in a database. What is the syntax for this? As in previous example, create database is used, right? The keyword create database is used. Now in this example, create table is used to create a new table. Okay, where you are supposed to assign the table name here. Create table, table name. Table name is the name of the table. Okay, students. Now, after writing this table name, you are supposed to write down the column name. Okay, column name means the field name. Now here you are supposed to create the field. See, in this I already explained you that in one table you can create multiple fields and records, right? See the hierarchy again. Here in one table you can create multiple records and fields, right? So in during the creation of a table, you are supposed to first create the fields. Okay, so how to create the field? You are supposed to create the field here only while creating the table. So create table command is used to create a new table, and table name, this is the name of the table. Now after that you are supposed to open a bracket and you are supposed to create the field here. Okay, now what is this column 1? This column 1 is the name of the field. Column 1 is the name of the field. Then after that you're supposed to write down the data type. Now what is data type? Data type is what? It is the type of data you're going to insert in this column. Like for example, in roll number you are going to insert the numbers, right? Integer numbers. Okay, in percentage you are going to use the floating point number, correct? In name column you are going to enter the text field, correct? So like this you are supposed to insert the type of the data into different columns. Okay, so start from here. Create table. Create table is a command which is used to create a new table. Then after that, a table name here. You can give any related name to your table. Related name to your table. Okay, then after that you are supposed to open the curly bracket, round bracket, and then you are supposed to mention the column name. Here column refer to the field. Okay, so you are supposed to write down the field name. So here the first field name, then after that you're supposed to mention the data type, then second field name, then again data type, then n number of field you can insert in one table, right? So here column n and then the data type of that column, and then you're supposed to close the bracket here and semicolon and then press enter. So by using this command you can create a new table with different columns. Okay, see the example here. See the example. This is one example where create table command is used to create a new table. Then student is the name of the table. Okay, here the name of the table is student. Okay, then roll number of the student. We are first supposed to write down the field name, right? So this roll number is the field name. Then integer is the data type. What you are going to insert into roll number? You are going to insert the integer values, right? Integer means whole values, whole numbers. Okay, without decimal point number. So you are going to insert the integer numbers in roll number field. Okay, now we are going to assign the primary key here. What primary key means? It means a unique key. See, in one class you are not supposed to repeat the roll numbers, right? Now primary key is a unique key in which you are supposed to insert the unique record, right? Like roll number, in roll number field you are not going to enter the roll number 1 to 2 students, right? So it is a unique key which you assign to a field where you cannot repeat the record. Okay, like in roll number you can assign roll number 1 to only one person. You are not supposed to repeat the roll numbers again and again. Okay, so it is a unique key. This primary key is a unique key which you assign to any of the table field. Okay, not null means what? Not null means you're not supposed to keep this field empty. Okay, that means it is compulsory to insert some roll number into this field. Okay, then after that comma, this is the separator between two fields. Okay, this is one field, roll number, where you are going to insert the integer values, and you have assigned it as a unique key, okay, or primary key, where you cannot repeat the roll numbers. Okay, and then after that you have assigned not null value to this. Not null value means you cannot repeat, you cannot make this field empty. You are supposed to, it is compulsory for you to insert some record into this roll number field. Okay, then after that student name, second field name is student name, and comma is the separator between roll number and student name. Okay, then student name is a text field. That means you are supposed to insert the text record in this. Like you cannot insert name of the student like 1 2 3, or you cannot use the digits in the name, right? So it is purely text field, so you can write the data type as text. Okay, then after that again not null is assigned to this field. Not null means you cannot keep it empty, you cannot make this field empty. Okay, it is compulsory for you to insert the name of the student in this field. Okay, then age integer value, right? It is into integer value, that means you cannot insert the age in alphabet, correct? Again you have assigned the not null value to this age. Okay, not null means you cannot make it empty, so age is in integer, you cannot use alphabets in this age field. Then after that address of the student. Now this address of the student is char type. Okay, char type means you can insert any character like text field, alphanumeric hota hai, that means you can insert the digits here, you can insert the text here, you can use the special characters here like backslash, forward slash, comma, star. You can use all these special characters in this char type. Okay, and this 50 is the size of the address. Okay, that means you can insert only 50 characters here. 50 is the limit of the characters which you use to enter the address in this field. Okay, so this is the example of how to create the table in a database. Now we will do it practically. Now how to do it practically? First you are supposed to click on start menu, then all programs. Okay, after that you are supposed to click on PostgreSQL 11, right? PostgreSQL 11, this PostgreSQL 11 is installed from the website, right? Then after that you are supposed to click on SQL shell. Okay, click on this SQL shell, you will get this window. After clicking on this you are supposed to press enter. Okay, the server name is localhost, press enter. Then database name, it will ask you the database name. The default database name is given here, that is Postgres, right? Then press enter again. Then it will ask you the port number. The port number is again the default port number which you have assigned during the installation process is 5432. So the port number will be the same. Again press enter. You're not supposed to type it. Okay, it is by default. Now username is Postgres, which you have already created. Then press enter again. It will ask you the password for the user Postgres. Now this is the same password which you have entered during the installation. Okay, now you are supposed to enter the password of this Postgres. Okay, the password should be the same which you have entered during the installation process. So write down the same password. You are supposed to type this password. You're not supposed to type the server name. You're not supposed to type the database name. You're not supposed to type the username. You're not supposed to type the port name, because you have already assigned this. These are the default values, right? So you're not supposed to type all this. You just need to press enter, 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 and enter. Now at the end, when it is asking you for the password, you're supposed to enter the password here. You're supposed to type the password here. Okay, so whatever your password will be, you're supposed to type the password here and then press enter key. Okay, after typing the password, you're supposed to press enter key. The password is not visible on the screen for security purpose, but you're supposed to type it. Okay, so I'm going to type the password. Okay, I have already typed it, then press enter. So after typing the password, you press enter at the end. Okay, when you press enter, this will be the screen which comes in front of you. That is, Postgres is equal to slash hash. Okay, now this Postgres is what? It is a username and database name. Both are same. Username and database name are same. So this is the username and database name, and this hash sign means you are into this Postgres username and database. Okay, so first command I explained you in last lecture is /l. What is this /l? This L command is used to list the database in one database. Okay, it is the list of the database into the Postgres user. Got it? So these are the list of the database which we have already created. We have already created two databases in this. First database name is staff info and second database name is student DB. Okay, and third database name is management info. These three databases we have already created in last lecture. Now we are going to insert the table into this first student DB database. How to open this student DB database? Now we are into what? We are into Postgres, right? This is the default database name, Postgres. We are into Postgres database. Now from this Postgres database to student database, how to convert, how to move to the student database? Now to move or to connect with the student database, you are supposed to use C command. Okay, C command is used to connect with another database. Okay, so /c and then database name. What is the database name which you want to connect? The database name is student underscore DB. This is the database name which you want to connect. Okay, then press enter. Now see, read the instructions. You are now connected to database student DB as user Postgres, right? You are now connected to the database student DB, right? We have connected with student DB. We are connected with student DB as user Postgres. The username will be the same, that is a Postgres user, just the database name will get changed. So now here you will get the database name, that is student DB is equal to hash sign. Okay, see here it was Postgres equal to hash. After connecting with student DB, here you will see student DB is equal to hash sign. That means you are into student DB database. Got it? Now in this student DB database, there is no table assigned in this, right? There is no table. See, /d is used to check the table, right? Did not find any relations. That means you have not created any table in this database. Now how to create a table in a database? As I already explained you, create table command is used, right? Create table command is used to create a new table. Okay, so after this create table command, next step is to assign the table name. Now here I am going to create a new table with the name student std detail. This is my first table. The name of the first table is student detail, that is std detail. This is the table name which I have created in student db. Okay, now after this, in bracket you're supposed to create the fields, right, or the record or the column. So how to create a column? You need to write down the column name here first, right? So the first column name is roll number of a student. First you will enter the roll number of a student, right? So roll number, after this roll number you are supposed to assign the data type here. So what is the data type of the data which you want to enter? Integer. That means you are supposed to enter the whole numbers here. You cannot write 1.1 roll number, right? 1.12 roll number. No, you are supposed, what you are going to enter, you are going to enter the whole number here. So to accept the whole number, you are supposed to assign the data type int. This is the keyword for integer data type. Okay, then after that, primary key. What is this primary key means? This primary key means, yes, the unique key, right? Primary key means unique key. That means you don't want to repeat or you don't want to create the duplicate record in this field. Okay, you want to create a unique key. You want to assign the unique key for this roll number. Okay, now after that, not null value is what? Not null value is the compulsion that you cannot keep this roll number field empty. Okay, it is compulsory that you cannot you cannot keep this roll number empty. Okay, then after that roll number, second field name is name of the student. So I am going to assign std name, that is student name. Now what is std name? This is the field name or column name. Okay, then after that, not null value again. This not null means you cannot keep this student name empty. After that, next one is contact number. Okay, contact underscore number. Now again, you cannot here the student name will be of which type? The student name will be of text type. Sorry, I have not assigned any data type to this. So the student name will be of text type. Then not null is what? You cannot keep this empty. Then contact number, after that the data type of this contact number, you are going to insert the digits only, right? So here again integer and not null. Got it? Now close it. You are finished with all the record, all the field. Okay, then give a semicolon and press enter. See, after pressing enter, you will get this message, that is create table. You will get the message create table. That means you are successfully created a table into a database. Okay, now see, we are going to check the list of the database first. How to check the list of the database? See the command. Now see, to check the list of the command, we use /d command, right? D command is used to check the tables in a database. Now there is only one table. I have created student detail table in the Postgres user, right? The owner name is Postgres, that is the username. Type is table, that means you have created a table, and then name of the table, that is student detail, and it is public. You can use it, any user can use this table. Got it? So this is the way you can create a table into a database. I hope you all have understood this. If you have any problem, if you have any doubt, you can mention it in the comment. Thank you so much. We are going to stop here only. In next lecture, I will explain you how to insert the record, in a table. Okay? Thank you.